Carr's had a great year. This guy, Tunde Yesufu, definitely an NBA prospect. Yesufu back to Carr. Contested three is good.
And he has had a phenomenal season.
Last week played great at home against Arizona. Almost knocked off the top team in this league. Led for a lot of that game. Fleming's down the lane. Fleming scores with a foul.
He gets a step on you. He can get downhill. Watch the little ball screen right there. Sacco falls down.
Free throw rattles out. Williams did commit that personal. Even off the free throw miss, Baylor pushing tempo, and a good pass from Powell to Williams cutting to the basket.
Oh, terrific. That's a great job of hitting that short roll.
Off and running again. Good defense by Sharp to cut off Agbin. Force a tough shot, but it went down anyway. Williams got around Sharp. Williams found Powell, who lays it in. It's who has won so many games wearing that uniform, played so many times on this court. All-time leader in three-pointers made in the history of Houston basketball. And add another one.
290 for the youngster from Tampa.
Are you going to keep the rolling count? I'm happy to pass that one along to you. Agbin. And that one goes down. And Baylor red hot on offense to start this game. It isn't always easy with the emotion and everything else going on around senior day to get ready to play.
Well, your routine is different. Look at this guy. This guy can score.
Yeah, Yesufu. Offensive rebound, got his own miss. Sharp tried to feed Tugler. Chris Sanak, along with Fleming's one of those really talented freshmen, and he gets that one to go down.
If they can't grab it with two hands, they just tip it out to midcourt.
Uzan cut off. Now goes by Ratai. Flips it up off the glass. Carr, long distance three. Good!
I'm going to tell you, he's been making that shot all year long. One of the best to play at Baylor, but this, the big-time range, is what the pro scouts like. Last few games, he's averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds, and he's got to be more productive for this team that really have a chance to go deep.
Sharp three. Good!
Watch the speed.
Not ready for that one. Williams quickly down the court. Uzan did well to cut him off. Agbin three. I think it's smart.
And it's easier when you got 4 guards.
Agbin again. Not this time. Uzan, 3 on 2. Flemings finds McCarty, 3. Got it. Flemings to the trailer, Sharp. Sharp drives all the way to the bucket. Yesufu, 3. No. Offensive rebound. Michael Ratai somehow came away with it.
Nicely done.
McCarty, 3. Too strong. Flying in, Mercy Miller. And then Sacco comes away with the ball. Threw it away. Yesufu kind of loose with the dribble, and he scored somehow anyway.
How about that? Great footwork right there. Yesufu, he's excellent going to the basket. But I want you to watch not just the footwork, but watch him use the backboard to soften his shot.
Uzan got just decked. Got up. Tugler dumps it down.
On that inbounds play, because Obi Agbin was trying.
Ratai. Williams wide open 3. Good!
I'll tell you, that young man has really improved his shooting. Last year, he shot 23% at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. I mentioned Tweety Carter earlier. He's one of the great players to play here. And in a decade or more in Europe, he's done a great job with that young man.
Wow, Sharp
take a push off
by Carr. Tugler.
All right.
Uzan, who's had such a tough half shooting the ball. Open again, 3. Good this time.
What did I tell you?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Skillings. Back to Yesufu. Hesitated and made the 3 anyway.
Now the key for Baylor is don't turn it over. Don't get yourself in traffic.
Agbin hits a 3.
That's a good start.
Tugler, Sanak. A lot of time Kelvin Sampson had just Tugler as a big man in the first half. That was a nice move.
Again, mismatch. See it? Can he take him?
He's definitely going to try.
I don't like the shot.
Tugler One-on-one against Powell. Tugler elevates that little baby hook shot. He's made a couple of those.
Well, this is what he needs to do, because this is what Juwan Roberts did last year.
Ty almost had it taken away. Finds Yesufu, though, for the layup.
Yeah, great job and a great timeout call by Scott Drew.
4-on-4. Those two guys trailing the play. Sharp three. Good! 10 to shoot.
Oh, there's that post-up we talked about.
Same play.
Yes. And that's a play they use as a late shot clock play. They almost got it in the first half.
Agben, that's a tough shot. No. Skillings, one dribble.
Wow.
Up and under.
Great finish.
Sacco in for the first time in a long time. Late shot clock situation again. Uzan down the lane. Uzan, yes. Double team came. Williams got through it and found Powell, who just couldn't get a shot off with the right hand, so he spun back and went with the left hand.
And that whole play was started by Isaac Williams, who stayed out of the trap and created some time and distance away from those two defenders and threw a great one-hand left-hand pass.
Kingston Flemings was so good in the first half. That is his first basket since halftime.
I felt since the beginning of the year that in crunch time, because of his ability to get to the lane, he has to be the catalyst offensively. Oh, got a mismatch.
Yeah, Sharp got knocked down or fell down. Yesufu gets a layup to go. A 4-point lead for Baylor, under 10 minutes to go.
Baylor has controlled the tempo despite 14 turnovers, shooting 46% from the field. And this young guy in the mid-range is murdered.
Well, the fans wanted a foul call. He just slipped.
Yeah.
Tugler, Skillings went flying, so Tugler just laid it in.
Good no call. They've been doing that all night.
Meanwhile, Houston, Flemings, a little injury scare a moment ago, seems to be fine. Sanak baseline hits the jumper, trying to avoid. They've won 41 straight games, Fran, Houston has, against unranked opponents. Baylor's unranked. They're not playing like an unranked team right now. They're up 2.
No, they're not. It's really important for Baylor to keep their poise. Keep it simple. Make the smart play.
Flemings.
That's not one of them.
Stole it away. 2-on-1. Sharp. Step back three. Good! Yesufu. Loose with the ball. Turnover. Flemings. All the way. Good!
Just they're brutal. Take a look. That's not a good play by the freshman. And this is a good play by the freshman.
Flemings, three, good! Uzan challenged by Skillings and got that one to drop off the iron. Indeed he has. He told us today this was his 37th senior night. Tugler with the left hand, and now his Cougars are pulling away.
Yep, we did. Kelvin Sampson's glad to put it past him, and good handshake at midcourt. Baylor will be proud of the effort.